This video found you, you're probably wondering who your soulmate is. What personality traits do they have? So if this found you and you're wondering these questions, then this found you for a reason, because I manifested that this will find everyone who it should resonate for. Four of Wands. So right on track here. This is the person you're going to marry. This is good news. Like this makes me feel really good about your situation, because Four of Wands has to do with stability. It has to do with marriage. It has to do with long-term commitment, a solid, secure foundation. I want you to think of like a table that has four legs, just like the Four of Wands. We have four legs on a table. We're building things on security and stability, okay? So it makes me feel, and this is something special, because not everyone will marry their soulmate in this lifetime, okay? But if you're seeing this makes me feel like you are destined to be with yours. And it feels like it's gonna be a very solid relationship. Like I said, it's just a very long, steady life together. There's going to be no ups and downs. It's just very solid and secure. So right away, I'm liking this. Okay, we have the moon that came out next. So this is making me feel like this person, you and this person are going to have a very intuitive connection, okay? When you meet each other, you're going to feel like you've known each other from different lifetimes, okay? And it makes me feel also like right before you meet them, your spirit guides are going to be giving you signs that they're on their way. You might be seeing a lot of like signs and synchronicities that have to do with love. You might be seeing a lot of roses, especially pink roses or red roses, even white roses. I mean, there's all an element of love in there, but I saw pink roses first, so be on the lookout for pink roses. Seeing 1111, because 1111 has to do with new beginnings, going through a new doorway in life. You might be seeing a lot to do with love in general. You might be seeing a lot of engagement announcements. You might be seeing people getting married. You might be invited to weddings. You might be out and about just on the street and you see someone so in love holding hands that are like this old couple that have the love never left them, okay? You might see some animals that are just like two little birds who are just like in their little nest together. I don't know. Things like that, okay? Spirit's going to bring you these intuitive nudges to show you it's right around the corner. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? It makes me feel like they're gonna come in, and I feel like they're gonna be very financially well off, first of all, okay? So if you're someone who has always wanted to be able to, you know, stay home with the kids or just not have to worry about money, maybe you wanna start your own business, you don't wanna have to be worrying about financial matters, you're gonna be set, okay? Because right off the bat, they're going to be someone who's financially well off. They're not going to be someone struggling financially. They're very savvy with their finances, okay? I'm seeing the Ten of Wands, okay? And it makes me feel like they're a very hard worker. And that's part of it. It's not just luck. Like, they're not just smart. They're also very ambitious, a very hard worker. That's why they're going to be so financially set, because they have that ambition behind them. They have that energy where they don't want to just sit around. They don't want to mooch off of people. They want to be the provider, okay? Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's in the reverse. So this makes me feel like you guys are going to be like this power couple, because you're the one that has the intuition going on, right? Because the moon came out for you. You're the one that has the intuition. I feel like they are sometimes a little bit too logical and analytical when it comes to their business. So I almost feel like that's the missing asset. They have a lot of synchronicities, a lot of things that flow to them to where they can build their success and build their wealth, build their abundance, but they think too analytically about things and they miss opportunities, even though they're so ambitious and even though they're very financially set. They could be even more so. And I feel like you coming into their life, they'll be telling you about their workday, they'll be telling you about these things, and you're gonna get the intuition. You're gonna be like, you know what you should do? You should do this. You should talk to this person. I like that person. I did not like that person. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have the intuition behind it. And so when they talk to you, I feel like your wisdom in the intuitive field is going to help them build their business and build their financial success even higher. So it's not gonna be just them carrying this. It's gonna be something that you guys build together, okay? What do we have next here? Okay, I'm seeing the High Priestess, okay, and then I'm also seeing the Magician. So this makes me feel like this person is someone who, because you're so intuitive with their needs, and it's not because you're just, you know, mommy energy, it's just you know it, that you guys are in tune with each other. You want to do these things for them. Because of that, they want to help you as well. So they're going to make sure you're spoiled and taken care of. That's their way of thanking you. Okay, so life is about to be very easy, very peaceful for you. okay? They're gonna be someone who takes care of you and really, they make sure that you're happy and at peace in life. Then we have, okay, the Six of Wands, okay? This makes me feel like you guys are gonna be doing a lot together. Like you're never gonna be bored with this person. It's gonna be one thing after the next. I see you doing a lot of traveling. Like this person probably owns their own business just because the flexibility I feel with them to be able to just jump on a plane and be like, let's go to this island this weekend. And you're gonna be like, okay. It's just like this power couple dynamic, and they're gonna be able to do that, and you're gonna be able to just do it with them. It's gonna be beautiful. You're gonna be very busy though. You're gonna be invited to fancy dinners. You're gonna be all these things. You're gonna be very busy, okay? Now I'm seeing the King of Swords, but it's in the reverse. It's interesting. So once again, the King energy makes me feel them, but the Sword energy, swords have to do with words and thoughts. So it makes me feel like they're gonna be a little unsure with their thoughts. So I feel like when it comes to certain things, like, should we do this weekend? Because I feel like these two came out together, so I feel like it has to do with planning. They're gonna be like, what do you think about this? And you're gonna use your intuition and be like, no, I'm not feeling it. It feels off to me. And he's gonna listen to you, okay? This is more than just planning trips and planning dates. This is like everything. I just feel like this is something he's going to really value your opinion in many different areas, because I feel like he doubts his intuition and he thinks these things, but he kind of doubts it. He's not sure. So he's going to really appreciate how intuitive you are. Okay. I'm seeing the Devil. Okay. So this is going to feel like someone you've known before. You're going to meet each other and feel like you've known each other for years, a lifetime, because the Devil tells me this is someone from the past, like their energy, and I feel like it's a soul connection, okay? I feel like this is a soul connection, someone you've done many, many lifetimes with before, okay? Now, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is telling me that in order to let this energy in, to let this person manifest into your life, there is something you have to let go of, okay? Because we have two things, right? Do you want this, everything that we just talked about in this reading, or do you want this? Because I feel like there's a part of you who can't let this go. There's some kind of like safety with it, okay? And maybe it's like this sense of like, I don't deserve that. I'm not good enough for that. And Spirit's saying you have to throw those beliefs away because they're not true. They're just beliefs. They're just a thought that you've continuously thought for so long that now you believe it. And it's not true. It's not true, okay? And the fact that this person's going to be coming into your life is proof that you do deserve it. The Spirit's the one bringing them into your life. So you better believe it, okay? But you have to get rid of those beliefs. You have to work on your belief system about yourself and what you deserve and what is capable of manifesting in this lifetime, because a lot of you have given up on love and you don't think it's even possible. And guess what? Our reality is a mirror reflection of what we're feeling on the inside. So if you don't think it's a possibility, then guess what? The mirror is going to show back to you. No opportunities, okay? So Spirit's saying this is a reality for you, but you have to let go of this that you've been carrying. Everything over here that does not serve you, you gotta let it go, and you gotta embrace what we have over here for you, okay? So that's what I feel. Let me know if it resonates. Save this video so you can come back and let me know what ended up happening, because I guarantee you this person's gonna come into your life as soon as you can let go of that negative energy, okay? Make sure to follow me. Make sure to subscribe. I post these readings all the time. There's gonna be more you wanna hear. I promise you that. And also, if you like this deck, this is my summer Halloween deck I just made. It's a limited edition. It's only $25. So if you want that, go to the TikTok shop, get yourself a copy. It comes with a guidebook so that you can know what everything means. And last but not least, if you want more information about me, email me. The link for that's in my bio. Okay.